Yeah. The sirens always arrive after the silence. The wire hits from Geneva, high level and late. World Health Organization dictating the state. Democratic Republic of Congo, the borders tighten. Dozens in the dirt before the global screens brighten. It's Ebola specifically, the Bundibugyo strain. Rare, aggressive, it doesn't negotiate with pain. They just stamped it a global emergency today, but the frontline was bleeding while the delegates delayed. We don't build the clinic, we just wait for the collapse. Draw the borders on the map, watch the spaces in the gaps. Reactive architecture, a panic from the top. They let the root rot, then they wonder why the crop drops. We don't fund the foundation, we just fund the declaration. I look at the structural load, the geometry of care. If the suffering stays local, the suits are never there. Local doctors in the DRC, boots in the mud, working with fractured supply lines, fighting back the flood. Then a threshold is crossed, the West gets concerned. The committee sits down while the villagers already burned. They study the geometry of the already dead. They only send the water when the fire leaves the block and spreads. We don't build the clinic, we just wait for the collapse. Draw the borders on the map, watch the spaces in the gaps. Reactive architecture, a panic from the top. They let the root rot, then they wonder why the crop drops. We don't fund the foundation, we just fund the declaration. Yeah. Look at the blueprint. You can't graft a leaf onto a dead branch and call it a tree. You can't starve the soil and demand the canopy. The emergency isn't just the virus. The emergency is the calculation of when they choose to see us. Dozens gone in the Congo, reduced to numbers on a page. Another cycle of the panic, another cycle of the stage. They will pack up the tents when the camera lights fade, leaving the same fragile structures that the poverty made. Waiting for the next strain, waiting for the next wave. Another global press release over an unmarked grave. They finally pointed the smoke, but the house was already ash, the architecture of neglect.